Hello and welcome back to Gary Reaver vs. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I am in Baldur's Gate and I'm a little bit lost. I'm going to go back to the sewers. Sorcerer's Sundries. Couple of hours in the sewer.
As you will.
I think it served me well. Halbazar Drin and Ordulinian.
Yeah, mate.
Ah, fair adventurers. The roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? Two of the greatest are Archeon and Nemphir, necromancers grown bitter over lost love. Alas, but they use petty trinkets as their excuse for enmity. Nemphir covers Archeon's bloodstone amulet, and Archeon dreams of Oronic's ring. Steal those trinkets and bring them to me, and perhaps those two fools can at last find peace. Okay, I mean, that sounds like he's tricking me.
Yes?
And who might you be? Come to check out the wares of old Halbazar. Well, be quick about it. And mind you don't get fidgety when you talk payment. You know, when you came in the door that my wares were magical, premium items demand a premium price. We have this egg here. We were told to show it to someone who knows about magic, or we would have a nasty surprise in a week. It has been several months and nothing's happened, but we're also told it's a spider. Let me see. Yes, that is alive and kicking. You know what that will be, yes? A wraith spider, and a very powerful one it is. This egg is magically treated to get the essence of the spider's magic. That is what makes it so powerful, but the egg is still alive. Carrying it near your body heat was enough to make it warm, so it will hatch soon. I could treat it, try to kill it while preserving as much of the power as possible. I can't guarantee the outcome, though, but it should remain a usable magic item. This would cost you 1,000 gold, and I need a scroll of... No, make that 1,200 gold and I'd do it right away, using one of my private scrolls. I know which one to use. Decide quickly, I can't risk that thing hatching inside my shop. Yes? Very well, let me take it quickly. This'll just take a moment. Bit of baking. Here it is. I had to force it a bit and it is dead now. It's lost quite a bit of its power and it doesn't look quite so attractive anymore. It's the best I could do. Egg of the frozen spider. That sounds fucking horrible. Preserved egg of a wraith spider. Worn as an iron stone. It surely looks disgusting. Oh yeah, God, look at it. But it protects the wearer against being magically held. Charisma is lowered, well equipped. Yeah, I'm not using that. See what we have then. Damn, he doesn't want to buy it off me. Arrow +2. He's got 500 of them. Oh, yes. Yes. Alright, what do I currently have with who? So I've got some arrows of +1 and +2. I've all but switched entirely to these, but I don't have a massive number. Oh wow, this guy has tons of stuff. Shame I don't use potions. They just seem like too finicky, too much faff. What can you learn that I want to learn? Monster summoning? I remember that was a fun one. Minute meteors, perhaps? Spell deflection, perhaps? Chaos, that sounds fun. Polymorph self, that sounds like a bad thing to use. Contagion, what does contagion do in this? Oh, nice. Remove curse. Oh, that one. Loads of wands. Wand of the heavens, that's a cool one. Flame strike, nice. Let's learn that. I'm still made of... Neera's still made of stone, don't worry. He's got 300 arrow +1. Alright, I'm now switching fully to arrows +1 because this is an immense supply. I'm guessing it doesn't restock, so I might have to switch back, but hopefully 300 +1 and 300 +2 is sufficient to see me through the rest of the game? Question mark? I don't know, that might be optimistic. Alright, I'm also going to get rid of this elven spear. I'm not going to use it, it just takes up a slot. So, Ajantis and Minsk both have 3 loads of arrows +1. Imoen has 3 plus a load of spares and some arrow +2. Neera has a load of bullets +1. Scylla has bullets +1, and Kivan has arrows +1 with a few arrows +2. That is not bad for now.
As you will.
On we go, we're just going to leave a load of crap on his floor and walk away. And let's go see what is north. Heading up to here now.
Could we have a moment?
Yeah, this is where I popped up earlier. What is it? First, let me introduce the two of us. I'm Marek, and this is my companion, Lothander. I thought it would be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it would be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. So I can either make a threat back or just be sarcastic. Gee, thanks for the warning. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kill them later. Who am I kidding? I'm definitely gonna have to kill them later. Just a random unnamed shop. Probably nothing of worth. He says in front of the shopkeeper. What have you got? Armor. Basic armor. Oh! What's this? Is that like a drop? It's very hard to tell by this the graphics. But yeah, there's like on the map, there is a wall between them. So I might not actually be able to cross to where I was. That's interesting. What's this? I saw a thing here, didn't I? I did not. Alright, never mind. How long? Ah! Stones can last for 12 hours. That's really clever that she just casts that automatically. Oh, that might actually make it worth replacing this with another one. So she can just have, essentially, as soon as one runs out, she just casts it again. That's really cool. Oh, I'm impressed with that. Sorry, moving on. Into the south. I've been helping every beggar I see. I don't think it makes any difference, and I'm fairly sure I've got max reputation. Reputation, heroic, yeah. So I think I'd be getting, like, karma for that, but as I'm already at max, there's, like, nothing I can gain from it. I'm just sort of doing it because it fits and it's right.
Loser.
Mom said not to talk to strangers. I asked her what she meant, and she said, anyone who looks stranger than your relatives. Except Uncle Sue, I guess. Weird thing to say. Oh, shut up, Kivan. Look, if you're just going to complain the entire time we're here. Basic weapons and armor. There are a lot of beggars. I've sort of got bored of helping them. That sounds like such a horrible thing to say. But they are bloody everywhere here. Hello.
Arms for the poor.
Just slows the game down quite a bit to help every single one. I didn't expect that. There are also lots of generic shops. I don't think I need to go into all of them. I've got to admit, this city is a lot bigger and a lot more busy than I remember. Because I guess I sort of sped through. Back in the day, I didn't comb over everything like I do now. So I guess I just sped through going to the important locations last time I played and got to Baldur's Gate. And I think I've only reached Baldur's Gate maybe once or twice in previous playthroughs. Warehouse. Like, there was one particularly infamous playthrough of mine where I cheated and used cheats to skip ahead in the chapters. And that, like, really messed up the game. Gantalanden's house. I want to go meet Gantalanden. Hello?
Yeah.
Looking for someone called Gantalanden? He's asleep. Who's there? Who's there? Chicks up! Out! We must get out! What in blazes? I'm invaded by cowards! Shit.
Yeah.
Run away, guys! Run away! Run away! Okay, don't just wander into random people's houses.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Greetings, I can tell by the look of you about you that you are new to the city. For a mere 15 pieces I can tell you of the glorious history that once coursed through the weighted veins of this metropolis. Please do, such a tale would well be worth the price of admission. Enchantis. Ah yeah, the city as we know it today falls in the shape of a plump and crescent moon. In its many wharves and docks jut out along its western point. The river Chianthar flows through into the starry Sea of Swords. A bridge from this western shore links the mainland with a rocky islet which perches the old massive sea tower of Balduran. And there is the true tale begins. Want me to continue? Balduran was a well-known and good-natured pirate who sails the Sea of Swords in times gone by. He built the sea tower that bears his name to guide him to his home port and provide warning of invasion to his kin and clan that made their home along the northern riverbank. In time, a vibrant group of traders and fellow sea captains gathered there and built the city's inner wall to protect their wares and belongings from the ever-present danger of rival pirates or orcish raids. You look distracted. Do you want me to continue? Balduran was away from port during the time in which the decision to build the wall was made, and when he returned he learned that many of his kin and clan now lay outside the new wall and vulnerable to any attack made upon the settlement. As the orcs advanced upon the city in the early summer, it erupted into a state of civil chaos. It was at this point that Balduran's sails were spotted upon the horizon, returning home to port. You still with me? In a rage, Balduran slew the entire council of captains and merchants for such arrogance and selfishness. He spared only the 4 who had spoken out against the council's decision. Together they ordered the immediate construction of the city's outer wall and the bridge gate from which Baldur's Gate gets his name. Facing united city in a stout defense, the orcs were defeated, and for their valor, Balduran appointed the 4 captains as dukes of the city. Well, that's Baldur's Gate in a nutshell. I'm quite impressed with their perseverance. Tell me more. I want to know everything about this city that I evidently hate. Well, there's not really much more to tell. Balduran eventually died, apparently lost at sea, and the 4 dukes passed on their titles in a hereditary fashion for many years. Now, of course, dukes are elected to office, although they keep the title until their death. They have grown softer and more tolerant over the years, however, and I think many people would like to see someone with a more extravagant, forceful approach ascend to the position. But that is the future, not the past, and who knows what it shall hold. Yeah, that's nuts. Thank you for the history lesson. It was well worth the 15 gold. You are quite welcome, and thank you for bending your ear to an old man. Cool. Alright, that wasn't as boring as I expected it to be. Blade and Stars. What is this? Okay. Shayla, Elkert, and Garxia the Seer.
With helms blessing.
mate.
You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The seer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk you will find the Sphene gem, and you will do well to bring it to me.
Okay.
Something you require?
Shayla sees through the mist of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers. Shayla sees clearly indeed.
What insolence from one so young. Shayla sees so not clearly but dimly, ever peering through the mists of Lyra.
Lyra? Who's that?
Lyra, Lady of Mists, mother of all illusion, the guardian of deception, the mist shadow. Some say she died in the time of troubles, killed by Cyric, betrayed by Mask. Some say she loved Mask and loves him still. Some say gods can die. Some say gods can be born. Some say gods can live. Some say gods are an illusion we create for our own contentment. Some say gods are an illusion we create to disguise the fear of living, our fear of dying, our fear of being. If gods are a disguise, then gods are an illusion, then perhaps Lyra is the only beacon of truth in this entire pantheon of lies. But if gods are real and true and all-knowing, then Lyra cannot be a god and must be dead if indeed she ever lived at all.
Oh my, look at the time.
The mists of Lyra are ever present. Should you need a haven from knowledge and escape from what is real, perhaps Shayla will be here for you.
Are you flirting with me?
No.
Stop picking your nose.
Get out of my face. Okay then. Good eve. I am quite sure I don't need to inform you of the rules of the conduct while in the Blade and Stars. Rest assured that your stay will be uneventful and restful. What kind of services? Okay. Nothing particularly special. Alright, let's get out of here.
Helms.
Into the next section. So, docks. Oh. The Low Lantern. Terrible name for a ship.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Hey there, young'un. How be you this fine day? Come for a stroll along the docks, have you? A better place for thinking there cannot be. Many's the time I've walked these rails and boards and me cares just wash away, by gum.
Have you lived here your whole life?
Not yet. Ha! Not yet, I says. You asked if I lived here my whole life, and I says, not yet. I can still make 'em laugh, by gum. That joke used to have the boys on deck rolling around like flounders flopping on the poop deck. Of course, they stopped laughing so much a few years back after they had heard it for the 1,000th time. Come to think of it, you're not laughing at all much either. I'll go stand over there a while.
Great. And he vanished! He's a witch. A warlock. A wizard. A sorcerer. A cleric? Running out of magic-based classes here, aren't I? Harbour Master's building. Harbour Master.
As you will.
Nasty
That's
times
convenient.
are coming, I reckon.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Oh, wow, charter a ship. We've been investigating some of the weird goings-on of Baldur's Gate, and we thought that the Harbour Master must know a great deal, what with the comings and goings of the merchant ships.
Yes, the Harbour Master, I'm privy to a lot of what's going on. What is it you want to know?
Do you know much about the Iron Throne?
The Iron Throne's been making some major moves in the city. They've been making inroads in all sorts of markets, though the most noticeable would be iron. Their competitors just sit there and take it. It's really weird.
So they've probably got something over the competitors. Threats or blackmail.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Ho there. Watch your step on the wharfs hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is Carichus. Is there anything I can help you with? What do you do here? I be on the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright, I'm just a dockhand like any other. But I've been aboard the Royal Galleys to unload wares from the New World. New World? Is there some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea? Well, you should always have the title of Dockhand to the Dukes in my mind, Carichus. Alas, I cannot tarry here. Perhaps we will talk again. I haven't stowed away in the hold of one of those ships in your absence. This is a fun, joyous place. Water Queen's house. Is that... No, that was like the Queen Bitch or whatever it was, the Water Bitch.
The storm
No, it
shall
is the
take
one.
Those who are unfaithful.
The Bitch Queen, yeah.
For what purpose do you visit the Bitch Queen?
We wish to speak with the High Priestess, Jalantha Mismir.
The High Priestess does not see commoners. Why should I allow you to waste her time?
Would a donation of 50 gold allow us entry?
That offer is adequate. Wait here and I will return.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Where are you going? Because you want to talk to Sylar. He's like, I'm not going to talk to a Jantis,
The
it's
bitch
Sylar or
queen
no one.
brooks no insolence.
I am Jalantha Mismir. What reason do you have to see me?
Oh, we have come to pay our respects at your temple.
Your faith comes across falsely. When you decide to tell me the truth, you may speak with me again.
So I'm guessing there is another reason for me to be here, which I currently have not unlocked. Probably to do with that quest that I haven't done outside the city.
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Minster told me you passed by this way soon enough.
Looking into the Iron Throne, are we?
Yes, we have reason to believe that the Iron Throne is at the heart of the current Iron Crisis. Is there any way you can help us?
I doubt it not. This city holds many secrets and dangers, especially for one with a heritage such as yours. As you have rightly come to suspect, the Iron Throne lies at the core of it all somehow. Your investigations will not go unnoticed or, like as not, unpunished. I urge you to curry the favour of Scar and Duke Elton, both of the Flaming Fist, as they are good men at heart and capable of providing you with some guidance and protection in this urban vast. But I tarry here too long. It is best we not seen together.
So it's clear there is some sort of organisation that's... Oh wow, the Iron Throne. It's clear that there is some sort of organisation that is helping me, that Elminster is from, that Garaim was connected with, that guy's from. Alright, now is a good time to mention it. The Iron Throne logo. Is it just me, or does it look like a breastplate upside down? Or like a full-body corset? You know, that kind of thing. That's just, it's one or the other, is what I've always thought it looked like. It's just such an odd design. It just looks like a suit of armour that's been turned upside down, like leg holes, and it's like, why does it stop there? Oh, it's ornamental armour. It's not actually meant to protect, it's just meant to accentuate. What's the word? Accentuate? What's the word? You know the word I mean. Accentuate. Is that the word? I'm going to have to look it up. I can't look it up. I don't have the Steam overlay. There is a word there. I feel I've killed the joke with fumbling over the word. But, make the body look better is the point. Accentuate. I'm sure that's the word. I'm pretty sure it's advisable not to walk into the Iron Throne right now. I mean, I've already been threatened by them once, and I am conducting this investigation, so I think it's best if I don't go in there right now. Like, it's very hard to resist the urge to just go everywhere and do everything, but this is the kind of game where if you do that, you are going to screw things up. Like, as shown when I went into that guy's house, you can't just walk wherever you want. There will be consequences if you go to the wrong place at the wrong time, so I will not be going in there. And into the last southern section. But I will leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more soon, and I will catch you later.